Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Shaira and I'm taking Masters in Microbiology. So today I'm going to talk about this COVID-19 pandemic. The first pandemic that the world has ever seen is actually the Black Death causing by a bacteria, not a virus. This bacteria named Yersinia pestis is one of the most devastating pandemic that that the world suffered in 1300s. And subsequently, influenza virus caused the devastating Spanish flu that affected the world in 1918 until 1920. And the world sees this subsequent pandemic caused by the influenza virus. And we're currently in the middle of the pandemic caused by SARS coronavirus 2. And this coronavirus, it got its name from the corona, which means shape, as you can see over there. So, there has been many hypotheses regarding on the origin of these viruses. So to answer this, I love to refer to a report by WHO with China that actually conducted earlier this year. So what's this report actually reporting is they tried to find 4 possible origins. First is the direct transmission from zoonotic origin. Second, there's intermediate host involved. And third, maybe there's a food chain that involves the famous wet market in Wuhan. Lastly, the controversial one is actually the origin from laboratory incident. So from the first one, which the zoonotic transfer, the research actually concluded that the scenario is possible to likely, but they haven't been able to pinpoint the exact animal that the origin of this virus. Second one, the involvement of intermediate hosts. What the research actually found that it is very likely to have the intermediate host for the virus to be better adapted with humans. Third, with the food chain products, whether is it possible or not, the research concluded that it is possible but not likely. Last thing is the most controversial one, whether this virus is a laboratory accident or not. The research concluded that it is extremely unlikely because the epidemiology analysis concluded that it is almost impossible. And lastly, we need to abide to the standard operating procedures as listed by the WHO and CDC. First, we need to keep the social distancing to prevent transmission of virus. Second, use your protective mask. Now, last one, because this virus is now considered as airborne, we need to be in an area where it is better ventilated to make sure the probability of virus transmission is kept low. So, last but not least, get your vaccine, get vaccinated, help Malaysia to achieve its herd immunity.